Go into the main settings, scroll down to apps on the main settings page, tap on the P to get to the phone settings, then tap on phone, scroll down until you get to a section called Screen Unknown Callers. This is going to prevent spam calls, or at least reduce them significantly, because you can have it set so that you ask for a reason for calling. Not you, the phone does. So a spam caller or someone not in your contact list calls you and it asks why you're calling. And usually if there's no answer, it's some kind of spam caller. So I think that's how they figure that out. But you can also set it to never allow calls through if that person is not in your contact list. So if someone is calling you from a different number because they need your help or because they lost their phone or whatever, they're not going to be able to get through to you, which could be a problem. But you can also choose silent, which means that calls from unsaved numbers will be silenced. They'll be sent straight to voicemail and they'll appear on your recent calls list. So pick the reason that you like here. I'm going to choose ask for reason that they're calling, and that's going to reduce a whole lot of spam on the phone call end. To reduce spam in your text messages, we go back out to our list of apps. We tap on M, tap on messages to get to the messages settings, and scroll down till you get to unknown senders. We have two options here. One of them is screen unknown senders, which means we hide notifications from unknown senders, as in people who are not in your contact list. The only trouble with having this on all the time is possibly two-factor authentication, because those messages come from unknown senders. They're just text message bots that send you a code so you can log into a website. So when you turn this on, you have the ability to allow notifications, and you can allow for verification codes or other unknown. I'm not really sure what other unknown is, but I'm going to trust iPhone to know what it's doing, although you can toggle these on and off when you need. And then when this is on, all the messages that are screened as unknown are put into a separate list called the unknown senders list inside your messages app. And we also have the ability to filter spam, and those messages will go to the spam list. And to find these separate lists is pretty straightforward. When you go into your messages app, on the top right-hand side, tap on the hamburger icon or three dashed lines, and there's an unknown senders right here. You can see a lot of verification codes popping in here. So I'll still be notified about this, but they'll be put into this list. So keep that in mind with verification codes and two-factor authentication. Then we also have a spam list. So currently I have nothing in the spam. I usually delete the spam when I get it. But there used to be a mark as spam feature as well. And I feel like they might have moved it, or I just misplaced it, or it's gone or something. But I think that's how they filter spam, is by all the people using phones to mark things as spam. And then if something's marked as spam a lot, then they'll be added to the spam filters in iPhone, I think. Not 100% sure. And then on your phone app, because we also set up unknown callers and block callers, if we go to recents and we click on the hamburger icon again, we have an unknown callers list. And these are calls that are not in our contact list. They're unknown. And you should probably go through these every once in a while just to make sure that someone you know isn't trying to call you over and over. Maybe it's a number you recognize. Maybe it's a location you recognize. Hopefully that'll reduce your phone and text spam by a whole lot. But there's also email. There are no settings, or very few settings, inside of the mail app settings here for spam. I personally use Gmail. I don't use the Apple Mail down here. There's my Gmail app right there, and that's what I use to get all my email. It stores the email off of my phone, so it saves a ton of space, because none of the attachments are downloaded, none of the emails are downloaded, just saves a whole ton of space. And also, it filters spam really well, so I really like Gmail for that reason. Other services like Outlook probably work just as well. The built-in iPhone mail app is not created that way. It basically links to another inbox. You could actually link it to a Gmail inbox. But then depending how you link it, you're potentially downloading all that stuff to your phone. And if having enough space on your phone is a concern, then check out this video right here, which shows you how to find a ton more space by emptying the trash cans on your phone. If you got value from the video you just watched, like and subscribe to let me know, and I'll see you on this one.